Hey, Mom.
Hi.
Yeah, so I just booked a flight.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I'm going in, flight leaves in 7 hours, Mom.
What time?
The flight leaves at 6:15 a.m. I'll be back at like 3:15 p.m.
I mean, it doesn't make sense to go through all that trouble just to come right back in a few hours. I mean, it doesn't make sense. What's the purpose of going through all that trouble?
I'll see you tomorrow at 3 p.m.
All right, bye.
Yeah, man. He's pissed, bro. 5 in the morning. They just woke me up. Our flight leaves in like 40 minutes. We're like playing it like last minute. I hope I make this flight. As TSA was looking through my stuff, they stopped real quick and they checked my V cards. And they were like, the guy looks at my wallet with like 15 stainless steel V cards in it. He like just picks it up. He's like, plane is taking off. Sunset coming up. It's gonna be a beautiful flight. Alright, so we just got dropped off at the wrong location. We're at Dania Beach, and this does not look like a beach to me. We're inside of some parking lot right now. It's like 9:20 a.m. So we're probably gonna have to walk to the beach at this point. Holy shit, holy. We were just talking about making this video 5 hours ago. And in 5 more hours, I'm gonna be back home. So people actually catch fish from this high up in the air. Imagine this camera just goes down right here. He's got a strap, I swear to God. So there's a square right here, like a little red square taped off, because this is actually where the turtles nest. They want to protect the turtles so they're not going to be endangered anymore, and they're trying to save some turtle lives. I'm not sure if this is how like all of Florida is like, but people just literally walk by the beach, and people have homes planted right here where they can just like watch people walking right in front of them. Like, it's very open, and it's very different from where I'm from. Like, even look, here's a bundle of like super ripe coconuts. I'm pretty sure those are ripe. I'm not sure. I can't tell. Like, look. Imagine looking outside of your window and you just see a palm tree. Dog beach here. So if you're not a dog, then keep on walking. You know where this pathway is. It's literally made for dogs. Check in with park ranger. So if you're a dog, you have to go check in with the park ranger to make sure that you're approved to get into this beach. Well, Florida is on some other shit. They have birds that fucking come up to you and fight you. They have dogs that have their own beach. We just got to the boardwalk of Hollywood right now. I love coming to this place, but the problem is that I'm very, very dehydrated. I drank like 2 tiny water bottles on the flight. So besides that, I'm extremely dehydrated and I have to get water in me as fast as possible, or else I'm not gonna make it to the end of this boardwalk. So I have to just stop by this bar as fast as I could, just so I can get some water. On like my final minutes before I actually pass out. It feels worse than fasting, I'm not gonna lie. I always get this crazy culture shock every time that I'm here. Like, if you see this little turf field right here to the side, and the last time I was here, I saw people that were like my age, like 17 to like 20. They were all here like playing soccer and just hanging out. And that's something that I could have never done growing up. Like, they're living a life way different than I could have ever lived or imagined living in my life. Shocks me out of my bubble to say, holy shit, people really live where it's sunny and there's palm trees and actually hang out like around here. People make traveling such a big hike. We have to go 3 to 5 days, book the hotels, 400 bucks a night, when really all it has to be is a $95 Delta or Spirit ticket. You fly to a place, you go eat, swim, and then change and go back home. You can literally fly out at 6 a.m. and be back at 6 p.m. You're back at home in your cozy bed at the same exact night that you left on. I'm no longer sleeping at places anymore. That shit's boring. Imagine sleeping somewhere besides your own bed, but also being in Florida in the same day, bro. It's insane. Thinking about it, what's the reason that people usually don't travel in this country, or even just travel in general? By the time that you're done traveling, a trip to Florida will cost you over $1,000, maybe a couple grand if you go to a nice spot. This was the cheapest, most inexpensive, and probably the most fun trip I've been on all year. And nobody else is traveling like this. Nobody else is doing it. Watch after this video goes out, watch how many YouTubers are gonna be like, oh my God, guys, same day round trip. Crazy idea. I thought of it. Oh yeah, you thought of it, huh? Our flight leaves in literally 2 hours. Let's go, baby. I got a fucking concussion from that one. Taking a selfie with a fucking rainbow. Full circle rainbow. There's one thing that I cannot leave any beach without doing, and that's the Wim Hof method. I'm doing that right now. Our flight leaves in like an hour and a half. So for the last about 15 minutes, I was just sitting down on the beach right here, and I was breathing in, and there's so much wind rushing right at me. So what I do is I breathe in as much as my lungs can possibly fill up, release about 80 to 70% of the air. And then I breathe in once more, 100%, and then I release about 70%. I do that a total of like 40 times until I get an actual high. Like I felt stoned. Time is ticking, I'm gonna go change, and we're probably gonna head straight to the airport and then leave. I can't believe I almost said no to this, minus all the airplane trails and shit. That felt like 5 days, I'm not gonna lie to you. It really felt like I was here for 5 days. I experienced a lot, and I absorbed this beautiful nature for like the last few minutes that I have here before I go back to D-Town, where it's cloudy AF right now. There's not even a single piece of sun Not even a single shed of light in Detroit. We just got to the airport right now. Our flight leaves in literally 40 minutes, so I have to make this quick. So the reason why I love traveling today was because I don't have to worry about where I'm gonna sleep that night, or who's gonna rent out the car, who's gonna buy the next Uber, or where we're gonna go out to eat. Literally go out, travel, do everything that you want for free, and then come back the same day. I feel stress-free for the first time ever in my life while traveling. I feel like I have literally zero stress. I'm going back home, I'm gonna sleep in my own bed tonight. It's a great feeling, and I think you should try it as well. It's 2 p.m., it's still pretty early. I felt like I traveled for 5 days. So our flight leaves in about 30 minutes, and we just got to the airport. We're literally playing it last second. Dumb idea, but hopefully you make it back onto this flight. So we just got back, and check out how light it is outside. It's still like 5:30 p.m. and I have the whole day ahead of me. I'm gonna sleep at midnight for an example, and I got quite the time. I just lived 2 lives, one in Florida, one in Detroit. It's like nothing ever happened.